way to Tarzana, California. We left at like 4:30 this morning. We'll keep you guys updated. So I've been sleeping the whole time. Danny's been driving the whole time. Why does this not surprise me? This is typical for us, I feel like.
Right.
I've been better though.
So driving along and then get a phone call from the doctor. It says, hey, by the way, we wanted to let you know we rescheduled your appointment today until 1 o'clock or 1:30.
1:30. I was like, well, that would have been nice to know yesterday. So we had to leave at 4:30 this morning.
Right. So now we're both, I guess, alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic.
We're alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. I'm now alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. I have not been, but now
I've been sleepies.
I've been sleepies. I didn't sleep very much last night. My brain has been going a million miles an hour, but I feel like I calmed down though.
Yeah, you did. I think you're good. I think we're good. We're
going over the grapevine right now.
Yep, an hour away, and I guess we got to kill some time in Burbank or Hollywood Hills or wherever.
Somewhere. Beverly Hills, Hollywood. We'll go somewhere fancy and cool, I guess.
I need to go to Hollywood and see if I can get my contracts to get on the big screen, you know?
Duh! Why do we not think about this already?
So,
we got lost finding the office. We just decided to go there so we could find it, know where we were going before our appointment, and we got lost. So glad we did that, and we found it finally.
excuse me.
So
sorry.
now we are going to go find our hotel.
This sucks. LA's horrible.
Traffic is rough.
Fuck. Yeah.
So, yep.
No bueno por nada.
Hopefully we find food on the way. We both like to eat a lot.
I want sushi, but she's not a big sushi fan.
Nope. Not happening.
Why?
No.
Baby,
One, the texture. Like, we're going to just start with the texture.
It's so
Absolutely
good.
not happening. Nope.
You can't knock it till you try it.
Yeah, no. I'm knocking it.
One-
Nope.
One thing about it, though, is I think once we start trying, I may have a sushi roll that you'll like. Babe, how do you feel?
A little awkward. I was not prepared for this part. Stop.
Gotta make light of the situation.
How are you feeling?
Good.
Paid for.
I guess it was a little weird seeing another man up in your business, but it is what it is.
Okay,
Part
it's paid
of growing
for.
up, I guess.
It's paid for. We just
Yep, ready to rock and roll. Oh, shit.
ready to go.
Okie doke. So we are on the 101 headed back towards the clinical.
Yeah,
center.
speeding, not speeding. We're trying
Kinda
to haul
speeding.
ass.
So what had happened was we were set for tomorrow at 6:30 for surgery. Sorry, we're not pointing towards us. We're both kind of a little stressed out and goofy looking right now. But we are headed down the freeway and hauling ass back to get blood work. It is 5:36 CA time. Surgery is actually in 13 hours, basically, is when it's scheduled for. So the blood work came back a little off. They said they could not operate, and so we're trying to dig around and figure out what's going on. They said, hey, if you can make it back to the clinical tonight, maybe we can redo some of your blood work and see if we can still go for tomorrow. So
basically, maybe there was something that happened in the process of getting it to the lab that caused it to be off. I don't remember the word that he used because obviously my brain is frazzled right now. But hopefully that's the case and we can still operate.
So
We won't
please
know
stick
till,
with
like,
us.
midnight.
Please send up some prayers. And we will not know until late tonight, but hopefully we're operating tomorrow and hopefully we're still a go. Maybe it was just a accident. Like it looks like there's an accident ahead of us here. We're hitting brake lights. So please keep us in your thoughts and prayers. And by the time you're watching this, it's probably already done, I hope. Maybe this was just part of it. If everything was easy, everybody would do it, right? So it's just another hiccup in the giddy up. And let's keep on keeping on, you guys. So thank you very much.
Bye. Thanks, guys.
Bye. Getting ready for bed. We
just got the phone call.
approval. We good. Oh, don't mind this fucked up hair.
It's sexy.
Still look good though.
So we're super excited.
Go in tomorrow at
6:30.
6:30. Get these little tubes untied down here.
In the belly.
And the old monster is gonna go to work.
Stop. Oh my gosh. Do you guys like Danny's old football shirt?
Oh. Yeah. And don't be fooled. It's no monster, but it does its job.
Anyways, yeah.
Thank you guys for the support.
Excited.
True Ewing fashion. We had a little hiccup throughout the deal, and
Why would it just go smoothly? Like, why?
because they're doing.
We're so excited.
Here we are going to surgery. 6 o'clock on Thursday morning. Almost got canceled, but it did not. We good.
Super nervous. We'll let you know when we get out.
Yeah. Well, the vlog looks a little bit different. Actually, she likes it turned. The vlog looks a little bit different this morning. No co-pilot here. She's actually in having her tubal reversal done. A little weird holding the camera for myself, but figured it's something I had to do. Not a very good feeling with your wife having surgery, but hey, and the long game, it's all going to be good. We're going to have pretty soon be a Ewing family of 4, so that works out good. Anyway, just wanted to check in. We made it. We made it. We are now in the car. I finally got my co-pilot with me.
I feel dead.
How do you feel?
I'm deaf. Pretty sure about my lip. It's almost like white.
Are you excited to start having babies?
Yeah.
Did they say wait 2 weeks or 2 minutes?
Lots of pain.
Lots of pain.
So much pain. I've had 2 C-sections and that ain't compared to this pain right here. It's very painful. They said that.
Oh, fuck. Son of a bitch. We'll take a little time out. We did get some beautiful flowers for her.
Oh my gosh.
Nice flowers there. Hold on. Let's see if we can cut back to Samantha. Okay, this video is over or no?
Apparently I had really bad scar tissue is what they told Danny. I didn't talk to the doctor afterwards. My throat really hurts because I had the breathing tube in me.
We're going to talk to the doctor here in a bit, but basically what had happened was that she had a bunch of scar tissue from the previous C-sections, and they had to go through about that thick of scar tissue to get down, so they weren't actually able to operate. They usually pull the uterus and the tubes out and operate outside of the patient, but in her they had to operate inside of her, so they weren't able to squirt the dye in to make sure my swimmers could swim all the way through. They were able to pass a tube through there, so he said all is well. We have a post-op tomorrow and hopefully a call later on this afternoon with him. For now, we're driving on the 101. I'm holding this. This is not the safest route to go. So she's alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic.
Alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic.
we are going to bounce. Thank you. Bye-bye.
So I am in the room by myself. Danny went to go get me a spoon because I want ice cream. I'm hungry, kind of. I don't really want to eat anything because I can't swallow without like swallowing it with water. My mouth is still so dry. I just had to brag on him for a minute though. He is doing anything and everything I ask. It's so sweet, and I'm just so thankful that I have him, and so thankful he's been here for me with all this. I'm kind of been a really big baby through all this. C-sections were a breeze for me, so I just assumed that this was going to be a breeze, and I think because I had to do it so different that it hurts that much worse. I'm hoping tomorrow's better for the drive. Should be, but Danny's really good, so I think he'll stop if I have to take a break or something. Yeah, he's freaking amazing. If you are single or in a bad relationship, do not settle. There are good guys out there that will take care of you no matter what. Like, he's unbelievable. I hope he knows how much I appreciate him right now. Literally went down to go get a spoon for me just so I could have ice cream. He's so sweet. And he got me flowers while I was in the operating room, which was super sweet to wake up to flowers. And he wrote me a card. And yeah, he's amazing. But I'm so glad you guys are along this journey with me. I don't know anybody else that's done anything like this. And so it's really hard to relate to anybody because I don't know anybody that's done this. So maybe if somebody comes across this video and it can help them through some part of it, hopefully it doesn't scare them, the pain will be worth it in the end. So yeah, well, thank you guys for watching, and we'll continue to video, the post-op and then drive home and whatnot, and then I'll answer the questions that everybody asked.
So here we are, beautiful hotel, beautiful wife, in a lot of pain. We're doing a walk around our block here.
So we just left the post-op and we are headed home. I'm still in a lot of pain. The doctor said that I feel like he was surprised I was getting around okay.
Yep.
But the pain was kind of normal with what all they had to do. So yeah, just hoping it goes away soon. So we gave the option for you guys to ask questions because we've had kind of a few questions about the surgery in general. So we are here to answer these questions. Of course, Danny's drink. The number one question was, what is the reversal surgery? So if you didn't watch our other videos, you wouldn't know, but the reversal surgery was because my tubes were tied when I was 21 and we would like more babies. So we went this route first to see, hopefully it works.
Yep.
How come you had to go down south for your surgery? Honestly, a couple different reasons. I didn't feel comfortable with anyone in Fresno. Hold on, that's gonna take me a minute.
Way back.
Sorry, that was not gonna work out for me. I didn't find anybody in Fresno I was comfortable with. My OBGYN, I talked to him a little bit about it. He said nobody in Fresno he would recommend. Cost-wise, these were kind of just in the middle, like not super high, not like the cheapest around.
It's kind of like buying brake pads. You don't ever really want to buy the cheapest ones. It's kind of fuck buying the most expensive ones. Just run them right down the middle.
Yeah.
Be all right.
So, yeah, and I am honestly really glad we went with them because we had, the whole blood work was off and they were just like, yeah, let's go ahead and do the surgery so we can get paid. Like, they really wanted to make sure everything was good before we did the surgery. So I really like the doctors. Did you really like the doctors?
Yeah, they were nice. The whole
staff was
nice.
super nice.
Well, Asia ended up being nice. At first, I thought she was maybe a little short over the phone.
Over the phone. She was always super busy, and I was like, man, I'm just trying to set an appointment to come do this surgery. And every time she'd be like, I'll call you back. Then I wouldn't hear back from her, so I'd have to call her again. And we went around She ended up being so nice. How long will the surgery take? The surgery was supposed to take 2 hours maximum.
Ended up a little over 3 because she had scar tissue from previous C-sections that went about that far down into her abdominal region, into what they call the fascia, which basically holds all your organs and uterus and everything are kind of free floating in there, and the fascia kind of holds all that in there. It's skin and fat.
And so part of the deal is they're supposed to take everything out to reconnect the tubes, and since I had so much scar tissue, scar tissue, they just slammed on the brakes for no reason. I had so much scar tissue that they weren't able to take anything out. They had to keep on. They had to do everything on the inside, so I feel extremely bruised on the inside. I feel like somebody punched me 1,000,000 times on the inside.
Sorry, little
traffic
assholes. Yeah, no, it was kind of a scary deal because I kind of wanted to wait around in the waiting room, but then I figured, fuck, what am I going to do there for 2 hours? So I ended up, I hadn't eaten. I was trying to fast with her, overnight while she went in. I didn't want to be rude and have breakfast in front of her while she's sitting there starving. So waited to eat, and then there was nothing. The pharmacy wasn't open. They had little snacks and stuff. Come to find out, but they weren't open. So ended up going back to Noah's Bagel, and if you've never been to a Noah's Bagel, I'd highly recommend it. They had a spinach and Swiss bagel with bacon, egg, and cheese to die for. So anyway, went there, came back, and kind of hung out for a little bit. Went down to get her medicine, and the pharmacy, they called it into the wrong one. So I went back up, and the guy said, hey, they're about halfway done right now. So if you want to hang out, you can do it. If you want to, you can leave. You can do whatever you want to do. So I ended up running around, went to Vaughn's, and got her some flowers and a card and some little cake pops that she loves.
The sweetest guy.
And then came back, and he goes, hey, now we're a little over halfway done. They ran into some complications, which you never really want to hear that, So I kind of freaked out and asked him, hey, what the fuck's going on? Well, I'm not really too sure, but just hang out, hang in here, and we'll keep you posted. So then I didn't want to leave again. So I hung out in there, and maybe an hour goes by or so, and he comes back out. Okay, they're sewing her up, everything's good, blah, 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 blah. Another 20 minutes goes by, he comes back out. Now they're sewing her up. Man, what's going on? So I'm really getting nervous. And finally the doctor walks out, and first thing he says, surgery was a success, but that was the hardest one I've done in a long time due to that scar tissue. I had to cut through a few inches of it, and it was just a pain to get in and out. They had to operate inside of her. So now they were able to successfully put the tubes back together correctly, but they typically will flush a dye from end to end of the tube to make sure that everything's free flowing and that old Danny Boy swimmers can swim through the canal there.
Yep.
They weren't able to do that, but he did say that he's 100% that they're wide open. He passed a little stent type deal through there, and so there's plenty of open space for the old
they said
cowboy.
It looked good. The tubes looked good. It was just the scar tissue was the troubling part.
Well, that traffic.
That traffic is really bad. What are the chances you get pregnant within the first 6 months?
Oh, she's getting pregnant within the first month, guaranteed.
Yeah, so we don't know the chances. I mean, just your regular chances of getting pregnant. But yeah, we can definitely start trying basically within a couple weeks.
Doc said 2 weeks. Mark my words, you'll be hearing within the next couple months. Danny got her.
Does Cutter want a brother or a sister? I don't think Cutter really cares what
he wants a baby. He thinks that the surgery was to have the baby extracted.
Yes, he thinks that we're coming home with a baby.
We got married and then automatically had a baby, and then now it's just time to pull it out. So
yeah, he
He's still really young. Here in a couple years, we'll have to explain to him the science behind that and how that works.
Yeah. How long will we have to wait before trying to have a baby? We just kind of answered that one. We can start within a couple of weeks trying. Is it intensive? I don't think it was supposed to be that intensive.
But, yeah, I mean, you were out the same day, so it wasn't too intensive, I guess.
Super bad, no. Just, I think, ended up being worse than what I was supposed to be.
The pain is intensive.
The pain is rough. I've had, 2 C-sections, and those were a breeze. This is no good. The next one is Nobody Cares, Bro. Just give us some Ewing babies.
You know who that came from?
Jay.
Old Jordan James Davies.
That was the best man at our wedding, and he likes to give us shit on everything.
Brother of mine.
But we love him. He's my brother.
He tries to be an asshole, but he's got a big heart.
Yeah, he's not an asshole at all. So excited for you guys. Thank you. We are super excited and can't wait.
Sorry.
Recovery time. How long until you can start trying for a baby, and can you get them retied? On the retied deal, he's gonna get his shit taken care of because I'm not going through another one of these surgeries. We covered the how long until you can start trying and recovery time. It's supposed to be 2 weeks. He said possibly 4 weeks when I got out of surgery, but now since I was up and walking around and doing okay, they said
2 hours.
Probably 2 weeks. He's crazy.
I'll be smashing before 2 weeks out.
Prep and recovery, sending prayers your way. So prep, basically just mentally prepping myself for the surgery I was pretty emotional. I'm not gonna lie, just a little scary going into surgery, and the what could go wrong, basically, whole deal. Recovery has been way rougher than I had anticipated, but I'm already feeling better. My throat really hurts because I had to put a tube down my throat when I was out. So that part was gross, but yeah, we're getting there.
Just
it's adjusting. So thank you for sticking with us on our journey.
We've got a video, pretty cool video. I don't know if we're posting it within this one or the whole everything that we've taken while we've been on this trip.
I think so.
Post it with this. Perfect.
Yeah, so you guys will just get to come along. It was really nice because we kind of took it as a little vacation, and we looked all over for hotels, and we booked one last minute.
Best Western, baby, that's where it's at. I guarantee you, they beat a lot of other hotels cost-wise. Some of them are kind of shitty. We did stay at a shitty one, and where were we
Sparks,
at?
Nevada.
Sparks, Nevada. That was horrible. But other than that, we stayed at a really badass Best Western in Bozeman, Montana.
In January.
To die for. We'll definitely be back there. This one was really, really neat.
This one I want to go back to.
Like a big rectangular donut.
Like the courtyard was open, like, so when you walk, the hallways were all open, I guess. I don't really know how to explain it other than that way.
Big old donut.
And so you could look down onto the court, and it was all lit up at night. It was just a really nice hotel. We've actually talked about going back and vacationing there because it was so nice.
Side note, we did go to Dave & Buster's, and someone over here got her ass kicked in some basketball.
Yeah, we went to Dave & Buster's.
Actually, I got my ass kicked. That was a lot.
That's when we got the bad news about our blood work, that we weren't going to be able to do surgery, and then we decided to call back and see if there's any way we could redo blood work and maybe expedite it, maybe do the surgery on Monday. And they had actually called us back and said, we're going to wait for you guys to get back here, do blood work tonight, expedite it, we'll get it back tonight, the results back tonight, and we'll know if we can do the surgery tomorrow or not.
And then afterwards, we went back to Dave & Buster's.
We went back to Dave & Buster's.
I got my ass kicked the first time in some basketball, and I don't really...
It was 71-26.
To be fair, though, I think they gave you more balls than you needed.
We both had 4 balls.
Okay. I got 2.
Whatever.
But, so, yeah, we did go back, and I did redeem myself to an extent, but not where I should have been, I don't think. She's definitely the old B-baller analyst.
Yeah, he did not know that about me, that I get down at the arcade place.
Yep,
I beat him at everything.
Mario Kart. Nope, Mario Kart's
ass whipped.
But then I whipped your ass the second time
Yeah,
around.
that's true. Oh, man.
I think that's the only thing you beat me at, though.
They had cornhole, a version of cornhole. That was pretty cool. We got a title. We actually might have double teamed that one, I think.
Yeah, cornhole is really fun, actually. It was really cool. So yeah, Dave and Buster's is where it's at. I'd never been. I really enjoyed it.
That's cool. From 3, if you could be 3 years old up to 83. There's still something there for you.
Yeah, it was
This is not an ad for Dave and Buster's, but I would definitely recommend
not an
going.
ad, but it was fun. So
And then the beer was over half off what it was at the hotel.
the hotel was expensive. They had a restaurant attached, and it was expensive there.
Oh man. So anyway,
Anyways, well, I hope you guys enjoyed our video and our journey, and we will update you as to how it works.